Welcome to Yalla, Let's Eat, where we travel around Israel to discover the country's hidden culinary gems. From the bustling city of Tel Aviv to the serene deserts of the south, we're going to explore the country through our stomachs. So, let's get started. There's nothing quite like being in the old city of Jerusalem. The history, the people, but especially the food. High above the city with an unbeatable view is where you'll find the Rooftop Restaurant, located on top of the most luxurious Mimira Hotel. Fellow olah chadasha from New York, Simone Shapiro is the head chef at this one-of-a-kind restaurant, and we got the chance to sit down with her and hear all about her story.
I'm originally from New York. I made Aliyah about 7 years ago. I came to visit my sister who lives here in Jerusalem. I sent my resume to the hotel, and within a week I was working here in the restaurant. And I ended up falling in love with the food, and it's basically the reason why I stayed here. I found my love in the hotel as well, so there was no reason for me to go back. I came home one day to my parents and I said to them, I don't want to go to university, I want to go to culinary school. I packed my bags, I flew to California, and I started in culinary school, now 12 years ago. It's really an amazing thing working with all different kinds of cultures and traditions.
Right.
It's kind of how I incorporate it into our cuisine here. The cuisine here in the restaurant is a Mediterranean cuisine. I worked in France, I worked in Paris. I incorporate a lot of French and modern techniques into our food, but we are using Mediterranean produce and cuisine. As you see here, I'm seasoning the dish here with some olive oil infused with za'atar. I think at the end of the day, every chef is a cook. And I think that what's more important, more than the title, is really that I love to do what I do. I'm just cooking all day long and plating dishes and bringing it to the guests here, and it's just an amazing feeling. I never look at the fact that I'm a female chef and not a male chef, and why am I a female chef and how am I a female chef? Because that's my profession and I do what I do because I love it. Cooking is everything. From the moment I wake up, I'm in the kitchen till I go to sleep. I come home and my fiance is also a chef. We cook. It doesn't matter how late in the evening it is. It's my whole life. I mean, it's everything that I do. Bringing my recipes is one of the most important things to me. And what makes it so fun and interesting is that I get to bring my background and mix it with the background that I get here, which is really all about history and religion, and you can't miss it here. You come up to the restaurant and you're overlooking 3,000 years of history and sitting and eating the food. So I really like to incorporate the story onto the plate. I definitely take the creative points to the maximum. It's really the point where I get to shine because I get to be creative or come up with dishes. And we have amazing chefs here. We sit down, we taste the dishes, fix the dishes, they get to put in their input on them. It's just amazing to see all of our different backgrounds come together on the plate. I really feel like Israel is my home. I feel like I really did bring my roots here, whether it's my culinary training in Los Angeles or my experience in Michelin restaurants and French kitchens. And it's really amazing for me to see that I can bring all of this technique and knowledge to an Israeli kitchen and work together with it. It's amazing.
Nothing compares to grabbing a drink and some unbelievable food with the view overlooking one of the most historic cities in the world. The Rooftop is where you can find mouth-watering dishes that feature fresh, natural ingredients infused in what some people would consider simple cooking. But let me tell you, it's like nothing I've ever tasted before. So fresh and so delicious. You can tell that these produce is like picked from today, from the market from today. It's super, super fresh. And I don't typically like fruit in my salad, but this is pretty good. Next time you make a trip out to Jerusalem, you can't say I didn't recommend a restaurant with insane food and an unbeatable view. You're welcome.